Snap. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something that's not been done on this channel for a seriously long time. And if you're like, wait, Tom, are you playing zombies? Psh, you damn right, you never play zombies. Well, yeah, that's something that I actually haven't done in a long time. And, you know, hold my hands up in the air and say, it is what it is. Can't even defend it. It's a straight up fact. And that's exactly what we're going to be getting into on this video, as well as like just reminiscing on the past for the zombie community and where we all got started into this world of Z's. Like, this is an old school like COD commentary over gameplay, which is something I've like not really done since like my, I don't know, I feel like it's my Kino de Toten round 33 like gameplays, where I used to break down getting to round 33 across like 10-minute segments once a day. No idea why I used to do that. Like, I could have just done one big video or a live commentary or something like that, but instead I used to just talk to you guys over a gameplay, and that's kind of like exactly what I'm doing here. And what I'm doing here is on the new map, Alpha Omega. I've actually played this probably 3 times. I think that is it. I know it's been out a while, but I've been seriously doing some traveling, so I haven't had the actual time to like sit down, play it, give my full opinion on it. I managed to get the pack a punch going. I managed to get a few little Easter eggs going with like the help of my live stream, like telling me this or telling me that and everything like that. But I'm just gonna say this right now. I like this map. I really do like this map. And I'm not going to open any doors. And you're going to be like, what? Tom, the whole point of this map is for you to explore and have fun and do this and do that. And it's like, you're right. But what I'm doing right now in this video is what makes me feel like I'm playing the good old days of zombies. And you might be like, Tom, this is the most shenanigan statement I've ever heard. And I'll just say it as this. I think Call of Duty Zombies is an annoying, irritating game mode nowadays. And that'll upset a lot of people. And then a lot of people will say, well, Tom, you've not given it a chance. And the answer is, I have. And as the years have gone on with Call of Duty Zombies, I've just learned more and more that Treyarch are trying to challenge us as players. And for the Easter egg guys and the zombie guys, like, you know, they're loving it. They must be absolutely loving it. But for me, I'm not an Easter egg guy. I never have been. Yeah, I was a high roundish guy back in, I don't know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, sure. But from that point on, I was like, I just want to be able to play zombies. I want to jump in the map. I want to hit that mystery box. I want to run around in circles up to a high level. It be difficult and not have the world's most annoying bosses mess with me. I don't want no 20-foot testicle slapping, tongue licking monster in 9 like lynching me towards him every 5 seconds. I don't want like tigers pouncing at me. I don't want fire burning my feet every 3 seconds. You know, as it goes on, like the other map that came out, that Night of Despair. I don't know what it's called. Night of Despair, Night of Voyager. I have no idea. Like, that's how much I don't care for it. And you might be like, whoa, Tom, don't be disrespectful. And I'll say, okay. And maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. But the thing is, I did that map. Everything they add into this game just seems like it is to annoy you. And the same goes with this map right now. You play it, you activate the power, you go running around, but then when you go running around, when you're outside, not only do you have the Nova 6 zombies, they electrocute you from the rooftops and stun you. And it's like, mate, all I want to do is play zombies and unlock it. And then you might be like, Tom, what the hell's going on right now? If you don't know, I've just activated a power-up which summarizes the state of zombies right now. A joke. And you might be like, whoa, these are some really strong allegations. It is, because I miss the days where I used to come back from college, and even though I'd done it 1,000 times over, I'd jump into a game on Kino de Toten. I'd even do the first room challenge, a certain gun challenge, something like that, to whatever round, and I had the whole freedom of the map to run around and enjoy. Not if I turned on the power, I had some annoying boss come and annoy me. You might be like, well, Tom, Nova 6 zombies. It's like, yeah, you can have the Nova 6 zombies, but if you didn't go into certain areas of the map, they didn't spawn in, so it wasn't a pain. It wasn't a pain in the backside. So it was kind of like a fair game. With this game now and the state of Black Ops 4, it just seems like Treyarch have gone, you know what? What can we do to, yeah, potentially make it more difficult, but more than anything, make it feel annoying. To the point where I feel like I'm playing Exo Zombies. Now, that's a strong statement. A lot of people turn around and go, you know what? Exo Zombies is not that bad now compared to Black Ops 4. Like, when I read it in people's comments, I'm like, first of all, you're a psychopath for saying that. Don't ever come near me for saying that in the first place. So I got obsessed with the fact that you could actually call in a power-up and get a duck on you. And you might be like, Tom, why have you even got this on? And I was like, you know what? Because I feel like that's something simple that doesn't mess with the game and annoy me too much, that can just make it a little bit interesting. But I just want to jump into zombies, play without these bosses, and the one person in the comments is going to go, well, Tom, you can do that. Just turn it off in mutations. Just do this, just do that. And it's like, well, I don't want to do that because it feels like I'm cheating the game. It's not going to add to my stats. I feel like I'm cheating. So, like, what's the point? If I got to wave 60, 100, 115, 116, say on this map, with the bosses turned off, everyone will go, well, you didn't actually do it. And it's like, well, I still got to that round, playing against zombies, which is exactly what I want to do. But I didn't do it legitimately. So that's why I can't gel with changing up the mutations. I want there to be an OG, like, zombies just twist to Black Ops 4. I want new perks. I want new guns. I want the guns that you pack a punch to be more interesting. Like, you could say, well, we have the ability, you know, to, like, you know, zap them, set them on fire, all this sort of stuff. And it's like, okay, I get them sort of upgrades, but I want my guns to do some interesting shit. I want, like, the Sliquifier. I want a gun like that I can slip train the zombies the entire way around the map. Good fun. Zombies chase after me. Nothing too much more difficult to that. You know, you might be like, well, that's easy mode. And you could say it is, but I feel like that's what zombies was. Until you learned how to train zombies, you were a bad zombie player. And then as time went on, you learned it and enjoyed it, and it was just fun. It was satisfying. And even in this first room, even though I'm just stood in this first room just shooting some zombies, it's so much fun and so satisfying. But if I know I want to unlock the full potential of this map, I've got to do so much to unlock this, unlock that, unlock anything. And I know I've discussed this before in the past about how the mystery box should work, and I still to this day feel that I'm right with what I'm saying. I genuinely believe, like, you know, the staffs in Origins, once you complete the Easter egg the first time around, the staff should be in the box. Maybe not the max upgraded versions, maybe just the one-off versions, and then you can go and pack a punch them once you've got it out of the box. You're like, this is just, you're sounding like a psychopath. You're completely not a zombie player. I'm like, okay. But I want to jump into a game of zombies. I want to run around. I want to hit the box. I want to have fun. I want to say, like, hold off in a certain room with a certain gun, or, you know, like the one box challenge, and not feel like I'm being held back with limitations. I want to have, you know, the wonder weapon from this map. I want to have the bows under Razer Draken. You know, that sort of stuff. But I don't want to do, like, a 30-minute tutorial to go unlocking something. Like, for God's sake, Noah, where's your goddamn firebow tutorial? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's these sort of things I just want to jump in after I've done something and feel like I've got everything at my disposal from the get-go. And if there's something I could beg of Treyarch, it would be like, let that happen. Mutations, you could say maybe there. Putting, like, the wonder guns in the boxes. What's so difficult to ask about that? Once you've done it, once you've got the achievement, the game knows you've unlocked it. If you host a game for you and your friends, it's in the box. You can all end up using it. It may then become a little bit too overpowered, but I just want to be able to play this game and have fun. And as much as it sounds like a rant, and it is a rant, I'm not here just to moan and rant at you guys. I want to look forward to the future and go, if there's something Treyarch could do, what is it that would make us 100% a happy bunny? Now, I know this will be different for absolutely every other player. You could ask no, you could have lost balls, you could have this. Some people would want more Easter eggs, some people want it more difficult. We'll never keep the entire community as a whole happy, but I feel like if you look back and think about what made zombies successful, it was the ability to hold off in a room with your friends and try and get to a certain wave. You know, it was the ability to run around, hit the box like 1,000 times. Like, you remember my Kido to Toten, all guns pack a punched in one game? That was some of the most fun I ever had in zombies, because I wasn't, well, I kind of was monotonously running around, but it was always that, like, oh, I'm so close, like, there's the box, hit the box, what am I going to get? Oh, I didn't get it, you know, like, save up enough points to be able to hit it again, get it to a safe area, wait till the end of the round. Whereas now it just seems like you have to do this stupid chore to unlock something that makes the game fresh and fun, because there's annoying ass zombies that you've got to try and defeat, and you need these special weapons to defeat them easier. And, you know, you could say, well, Tom, you've just described a well-balanced game. And I'm like, nah, not really. not really. I'll take all day, every day, Kino de Toten, Nakdun Toten, The Giant. They're like my go-to maps. They're genuinely my go-to maps when I want to play zombies. And maybe it's just the case of I'm living in the past and I'm just like looking back and being like, that's my childhood. The nostalgia's kicking in. I just love it. But it's like, I see these new maps that they make here. Like, this map we're playing right now is beautiful. It's an absolutely gorgeous map. You know, like, the ability, you know, to, like, put the codes in the computer and unlock things. Like, you know what? That's kind of good fun. But, like, why go and ruin it by being like, you know what? I'll give you one better. Let's put in Nova crawler zombies that fire electricity from the rooftops. It's like the team created something beautiful, and then some guy just went in and just spilled like water all over it. Oh shit! We programmed it all in wrong. David, like Jason, quick, get in here! Like we've completely fucked it up. Craig spilled his drink on the laptop. You know, like we've got like the Nova 6s, which would have just been normal and thrown people back to the day of zombies that they knew and loved. Yeah, everything's changed. What's he done? You know, he's accidentally made the electricity fire out their assholes. And it's like, well, shit. Is it necessary? No. Like, could they revert it? Yes. Would the community be happy with it being reverted? Probably not, because it'd be the same old shit, but isn't that what was nice about zombies? You know, you just had this, like, ability to run around, killing the undead with the most outrageous guns. Whether, you know, World at War, they were very normal and random, but you had a ray gun. How fun was that? Then you had the Wonder Waffle. How fun was that? You know, the Thunder Gun. How fun was that? You went from electricity to flinging them up in the air, the Winter's Howl. Think about how fun that was at first. Like, creating weapons that are epically fun to use. It's like Zombieland, you know, in the essence of you could just have so much fun killing zombies, and it can get more and more difficult. And yes, getting these better weapons will help you out, but you don't have to do some stupid tutorial to unlock it. And I feel like this ramble has just led me to exactly what I've just said. Of, you know, why can't we go back to those days? Why do things have to be so complicated? And as a balancing act, if they do have to be so complicated, Treyarch, the zombie community, please meet me in an acceptance of a community of saying, make zombies great again. Allow us to complete the Easter eggs and unlock these weapons and, you know, these things. And then once you unlock these, like, ultimate weapons, they go in the box and they stay there forever as long as you're hosting the game. If you join your friend's game, he hasn't done it, or they haven't done it, she, they, him, whatever. If they haven't done it, then it's not available. If they join on your hosted game, then it's available. Imagine being able to jump onto an Origins map. Think about it. Origins, like, oh my god. And the staffs being able to be available. You could call in a fire sale from, like, one of you got, like, gobblegums. You could call in one of those and you get the chance of getting the actual stuff from the box. Make it rare as hell to get it from the box. Absolutely rare as hell. Like, you know, think about back in the day, the amount of times you'd have to spin the box to get the Thunder Gun on Kino. It, or, like, you know, anything. You like, say, when I did my all guns pack-a-punched on Kino, trying to get that crossbow was like my last gun pack-a-punched. Felt like it was absolutely impossible. But it was so fun building and working towards that, because I've done the high round stuff and it's like, well, you can do it, you've just got to do the most boring, monotonous thing in the world. Whereas every time you spin in a box, it's like, oh, like, what can it be sort of element. And think about the content that would come out of first room challenges with, like, the bows, for example. First room challenges with the staffs, all that sort of shit. Or, like, you know, the night map that they just brought out. Like, don't get me wrong, I wasn't exactly too much of a fan of that map, but it did kind of look beautiful. And the guns that they released with it as well, they weren't too bad. But imagine being able to get that from the get-go once you completed it. I just feel like that's the sort of direction Treyarch need to go in. Just take a step back, look what made zombies popular, and hone more into that. We want over-the-top weapons to kill zombies with. And we want to run around and try and make it to the highest round we can. That's if the game doesn't crash, you know. Just not trying to throw even more shade on a very dark area right now. But I feel like that would make zombies a hell of a lot of fun for me. And even from a content perspective, you know, like I'm doing the first room challenge right now, it's like, why not always have a mystery box in the first room? You know, it doesn't always have to spawn there, but, you know, like if I opened up a fire sale right now, like, it should be able to spawn it. Like, what's so hard to ask about that? I feel like that's something so simple, yet from a content perspective and, you know, a balance perspective, it's not that overpowered. You know, you could say, well, yeah, it is, Tom. If you've got a box from the get-go, you know, you're just going to absolutely own it up. And I could be like, well, really? Are you? Like, is that like, how it's going to pan out? Like, you know, in some cases, like, say, Keno, all you have to do is open up one door that costs you 750 points, and there's the box. You can use it straight away. So what's the real big deal between that and then opening a box here in the first room? There really isn't much difference, but I feel like the zombie guys need to take a step back from this crazy, outlandish, annoying boss Easter egg mentality that they've got and focus on making the gameplay fun. And you could say, Tom, you have no room to talk, and I understand this, like, you have no room to talk, you hardly play, but it's just like, I know what made this game fun. I know what made this game fresh. Like, this is why I put so much time into it. When people say, like, Tom, do you not like it anymore? It's like, I'm actually have a lot of fun getting to round 16 in the first wave. In the first room, sorry. But it's like, it's simple, innit? I'm not being annoyed. I'm not being pestered. I get to try and put my zombie skills on the line, which, by the way, this is like my first game, just jumping on, having a little bit of fun, so I can make this video for you guys. But, like, I saw Noah playing some custom zombie map the other day, and he was just running around with a load of perks, like, outlandish guns, and it was like, wow, how fun is that? Nothing stupid, nothing annoying. Yeah, I know not everyone wants, like, the Easter egg where you only pay 50,000 points to end the map. Like, yeah, sure, you can do the Easter egg and get to an end at some point, or just keep running forever. But it just feels like that's kind of like what I'm asking from Treyarch. I feel like I've asked it for a long time, you know, even, like, way back to the point of, do you remember on Town where you'd run around with a grenade launcher, and you'd think it'd be the most powerful gun in the game because it's a grenade launcher, but it was just a bag of bollocks? Well, that's what I always said, like, patch it, make it fun, make it have an interesting effect. Like, you know, it like infects the zombies to be on your team or something, or it just has some crazy like nuke explosion when you pack a punch it. But the zombie team just didn't care and was like, well, we need to make some things balanced and not overpowered. And it's like, well, all right, then give us a little bit of ammo and balance it, but make it fun. And I just feel like Treyarch don't have that capability to make things balanced and make it fun. You might be like, the hardcore team of people wanting to get to higher rounds will hate all your opinions, Tom. And that's completely fine, because this is my opinion and this is my honest review. I just feel like Call of Duty Zombies is overly complicated, not fun, and it's not what I signed up for all those years ago. But here I am at 10:30 at night, recording this video for your guys' faces, sticking to my schedule of uploading every other day, letting you guys know my just true and honest opinion. Call of Duty Zombies is what gave me, like, my true full start on YouTube, and I'll always be thankful for it. And it does upset me, you know, when I see a lot of people being like, you know, I miss the good old days when I'd come home from school and Tom had uploaded a new Zombies video, or, like, something like that. And it's like, it was such a good feeling, and, like, that's how I felt when I used to come home and play this game. And it's just, like, it's drifted so far from that, to which I say, is it me that's changed, or is it the game that's changed? But when you ask yourself that and you look across the community as a whole, so many of the community seem to agree with what I'm saying. And especially like when I tweet about it and all this sort of stuff, that it's just like, Treyarch, please listen to us. Like, even if they, like, I'm not saying there's never going to be another Zombies map or game or anything like that ever again. But like, say if it ended tomorrow and we could, after the last DLC came out and that was it, like, this was how Zombies was going to be left with for life. We've got all these Zombies maps, and like literally my go-to would still be Kino de Toten, Nakda and Toten, and the Giant. They would be my top 3 zombie maps. And you might be like, wow, Tom, that's a really like depressing list and lineup out of all the ones, like Origins, like this sort of stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do some stupid like week-long Easter egg just to make my zombie experience more fun. I want to jump in, I want to play, I want to have fun, and that's that. I just don't feel like it's too much to ask. Treyarch, please, as someone who's loved your game for so long, can you please, I'll be on the 99% team for once. If you don't know what that means, every time I've always gone and spoke to the Call of Duty Zombie guys, they always go, well, you guys who are the 1%, you know, we find it too easy, the 1%, we're making it more difficult for you and stuff like that. It's like, well, all right then. Let me be part of the 99%. Let me be the 99% who doesn't have a lot of time to play video games because I'm always on the move or something like that. I want to jump on, I just want to jump on, get into it for 30 minutes, an hour or something like that. Not even that, 20 minutes. I want to run around and kill zombies for 15 minutes in the most extreme, fun, stupid way. And don't tell me mutations. I've already told you. I'm not accepting it. I don't like it. It's cheating. It feels wrong, okay? Plus, you can't get like the staffs and stuff like that. Please give it to us. Just give me the ability to, once I've completed, okay? Once I've completed an Easter egg, or once I've unlocked a gun, like the full method and crafted it and created it, it goes into the box forever. Okay, whether it's not the max version, whether like I'd even love it to be something so simple. So you get like one version of like the pistol from the night, and then you upgrade it, and it's like, okay, let me just go and pack a punch it. You might be like, no, you got to follow these steps. It's like, no. Please, I've already done it. Let me just play zombies the old school way. So you get this like full campaign style-esque way of playing. Like, you must complete this, and this to have your reward. And it's like, yes, I did it. Like the amount of times it failed, and you see YouTubers like stream it on day one of release, and they're like, I'm going for it, go for it. But it's like, they did it, and then it's like, all right, when the next jump in, they've got to do all these steps again. It's like, come on. They've done it. Give us what we want. It just doesn't make sense. We've completed the campaign. Now, let us have the unlock we deserve and have earned. I know it's a ramble, but hey, I just love zombies. I do, and I'm very passionate about it. And I just feel like this is something that they could so easily implement. And you might be like, it's going to make things too complicated for the future. Then work on it! Just make it happen. Make zombies great again. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to have to spend 19 hours trying to unlock shit, okay? And more than anything, stop making annoying zombie bosses. Mate, I don't care if he's 19 foot tall and I have to do a load of damage and he charges at me, fine. But if he's going to tentacly lick my butt cheeks and pull me up, no way. If he's going to stun me and I'm zapped around, no way. Not interested. It's just not fun. Whoever's doing your QA testing, you need to hire somebody else. That's all I'm going to say. And on that bombshell, guys, you can either agree or disagree, but I'm going to leave you with this. If you could literally ask of like one thing from the Treyarch team, a paragraph, like a little comment. If you could ask of Treyarch to do something to zombies to make it the perfect game for you, what would it be? Let me know. Comments down below. That's my little rant over. But it just felt kind of cool to jump into some zombies and then do a commentary over the top of it. It's just like the good old days. And it did feel like the good old days there. And that's why I took it no further, because I didn't want to get my ass zapped. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at a... Oh no, I won't see you tomorrow. Oops, that's a lie. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh no, I said it again. I will see you guys in 2 days for my next video. So until then, much love and adios.